Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is June 20th, 2017. My name is Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at the market here today. We had a big rally yesterday. Today, the futures are pulling back a little bit. We have the S&P E-mini futures lower by 2 points right now, sitting at 24.45 per contract. So all in all, futures have ticked down a little bit. But yesterday was a pretty robust move. To give back a little bit or to pause is not uncommon the day after a rally. All right, let's get into stocks in the news, because that's where we're going to try to make some money today. First stock we're going to look at is Lennar Corp. Lennar is a leading home builder. They reported earnings this morning. Stock right now went above 55.50, now sitting at 54.28, closed at 52.74. So either way, a pretty good pop for Lennar Corp. Give it the upside bias. If you own it, you ride it out. You try to trail your stop loss. If you don't own it, hard to jump in here. But this could be a play later today. We will keep it on the radar. We'll see what kind of pattern it forms. Very, very often, if you get a big gap up and we just go sideways, it'll start to move higher a little bit later in the session. So we're going to keep this on the radar today. We'll see how it plays out. Next one we're going to take a look at is going to be Chipotle Mexican Grill. It looks like, I believe it was a downgrade today. Stock right now trading at 443, closed at 458.91. So this is a pretty good sell-off today for Chipotle. We'll see where this thing winds up and settles out. But again, yesterday's low price was 448, so we are below yesterday's low, and that is never a good sign if you close down there today. So again, we'll keep it on the radar. We'll see how this one plays out, and we'll see where we go. All in all, I'm going to sit tight, and we'll look at this one once the opening bell rings. There could be some plays here, but right now I just don't know if there's much to do with Chipotle ahead of the opening bell. I'll just sit tight, let the market tell us a little bit more. Next up, we're going to take a look at Tesla. TSLA is the ticker symbol here. It looks like Tesla was, I guess they're in the process of building a plant in China, or they're getting funding for building a plant in China. The stock spiked really sharply on that news, but now it's settled in. It's still higher than yesterday's close. Right now trading at $374.50, closed at $369.80 yesterday. So Tesla, very, very overbought equity. Make no bones about it. In fact, if you look at a weekly or monthly chart, stock has gone parabolic. So again, if you own it, you're just trailing the stop loss. If you do not own it, this is not a stock you're looking to buy up here. But either way, Tesla is higher ahead of the opening bell, and we'll see how that plays out. Let's take a look at RS, which I believe is Reliance Steel. Stock right now is trading at 67.70. No volume behind it. Looks like they had earnings. So again, we'll keep that on the radar. Only level that would interest me, believe it or not, would be a Pierce of $60. So I'm not sure we're going to see that. It's a very, very light volume equity. Never trades even 500,000 shares a day. So again, when you have light volume stocks, they can overshoot. But we'll see how that plays out. Next up, we want to take a look at Paychex, PAYX. Looks like that was downgraded this morning. So you got a little bit of a downtick there. I'm not sure how low this trades, but if this does get down to 56.20 today, that is a play on the long side. So keep that on the radar. Paychex, if it gets to 56.20, you will get a play there. Looks like FOSL, the apparel maker, was FOSL. The apparel maker was downgraded or upgraded this morning. Stock's catching a little bit of a bid. This has been really beaten down. Believe it or not, a couple years ago, this was $120, $130 stock. Today, it's at $9. So talk about retail getting beat up. This is one that has certainly taken it on the chin. Again, FOSL getting a little bit of an uptick. Closed at $9.22, now at $9.50. Costco, I believe, also got upgraded today. Stock is trading at $164.90, closed at $164.34. Stock was pounded. I still am not in love with Costco yet. There will be a level I'm looking at. In fact, if it gets down today to around 157, or Pierce's 157, I think that's a good buy area for Costco. So keep that on the radar today. Now, earlier we talked about Lennar Corp making that move. And that stock is decently higher today. But also in sympathy, you'll see other home builders like Toll Brothers gapping up this morning. I think KB Homes possibly gapping higher a little bit there, and also DHI, which is DR Horton, catching a little bit of a bid. So you got all of these home builders to look at this morning. We'll be watching each and every one of them, see if there's any levels or any plays that come in that we can take on these home builder stocks. All right, let's shift gears here. Let's go over to the gold market. Gold futures trading up just 30 cents to $1,247 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD this morning, that is trading at 118.46, basically right where it closed yesterday. If you take a look here at crude oil, crude is getting hammered again, down another $1.06 to $43.36 a barrel. If you take a look at crude oil here via the USO, there's a good oil ETF. You'll see this is trading at $8.92, down from $9.12. Spot crude right now at $43.36 a barrel, down another 2.5% this morning. So again, crude under pressure. Gold is holding steady. Market's a little bit on the weaker side. See if the energy stocks are weaker as well today, and they are. You can see ExxonMobil gapping down a little bit as well ahead of the opening bell. So it's very difficult for the energy stocks to get any kind of traction with weaker oil prices, and that is what we are seeing this morning. All right, we're going to leave it here short and sweet. Again, if you have not done so, come on over, take a 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. We have lots of moving parts out here today. When we have some moving parts, we get lots of trade action. We've had a great 2017, and we're going to look to keep that going right into the end of the year. With that being said, everybody, I want to wish you all a great day, and we'll see you on the charts. Take care, everyone.